I believe they ought to be motivated enough to be in good spirit, good mindset to go for the exam starting Monday. And they need not be worried about these things, because the lack of it can alone intimidate someone enough to want to go and write, to make them lose confidence. And I don't want to see any of my BEC students going to write examinations and will go there with the intention of going there to borrow anybody's mathematical set or ruler or what have you. I believe they ought to be prepared, as we have prepared them psychologically and we have prepared them educationally. We also ought to prepare them materially, so when they get there they will not fall short of anything, so they will have enough confidence and the ability to write the exams and pass well for us. I believe that education is the foundation of every nation's development, and so education is one of the key pillars of my policies that I will going to implement when, God willing, I become the member of Parliament for this constituency. And I believe at the foundation level of the students, if we're able to prepare them well enough and they do good at this stage, it will encourage them to go higher and higher. And I want to see all of them attain higher education, go through universities, and then after decide what they want to do. So it is one of the ways that I want to support education. Several other ways too that I want to support education in terms of scholarships and what have you. You notice I told them that the best 20 students are going to be given we are going to be given trunks and chop boxes, so they'll be able to go to school without worrying over some of those things. So I also intend to give scholarships to those my King Kotey Foundation intend to give scholarships to those brilliant but needy students. There are several other ways I want to support education, but for now, this is where we are. They are going to write examination, and so I'm supporting them to go through it successfully. When they are done, we will take it out from there and push them higher and higher. Thank you. My outgoing member of Parliament, I've always done this every year. It is a routine, or for want of a better word, a ritual for us as the NDC, that every year when our children are going to write BECE, we make them go through extra classes, after which we give them mathematical sets. This time I've added exercise books. The next time it's going to be something more. So gradually I'm picking it up from where my outgoing MP left it, and I'm adding on to improve upon it and make it better. Think that this time round the students trooped in in higher numbers, and so initially they were choked in their classrooms, but in the end we were able to speak to the school authorities and then the church authorities, and they gave us extra classrooms where we were able to decentralize them enough so their numbers were reduced so they can focus and learn. So yes, the overcrowding was one challenge. Aside that, I think everything went smoothly. We had children who had special difficulties, and I made sure the teachers identified those and gave them special attention, yes, so they can pick up better and then be able to write their exams and succeed. Thank you. I want to tell my people that we should not look down on education, because it is the key to everyone's development, key to everyone's success, key to opening doors for everyone. Even if you believe you don't want to end up in academia, at least attain a certain level of education, go to university, then you can divert to do anything you want to do. I know more often than not parents would want to buy into ma for a year and all of that, buy mama yala and all of that, but we don't invest much in our kids' education. Makpa will follow your fight. Mama Jew, yala Jew, no need Jew, and hegbe. But in all of that, I'm a school, it's prime